Ladies and gentlemen, today we stand at the intersection of ancient wisdom and modern science. We are about to embark on a journey that unravels the mysteries of our existence, a journey that traverses through the realms of Tantra, Chakras, Kundalini, and even touches upon the profound idea of the Big Bang. You see, when we look at the cosmos, when we explore the fabric of the universe, there is an undeniable resonance between the ancient practices and the discoveries of contemporary physics. To the mind that is deeply engaged with both the inner and outer worlds, there is no distinction. They are, in truth, two expressions of the same energy that pervades all. Let us begin with Tantra. Tantra is not a set of rituals or a secret system of esoteric knowledge. Tantra is about the realization of the interconnectedness of everything. It teaches us there is no separation between the individual and the cosmos. The entire universe is a web of energy, and through the practice of Tantra, we seek to attune ourselves to that universal frequency. Tantra is not a practice for the distant future. It is for now, for the present moment where you align yourself with the flow of existence. As we move from Tantra to Chakras, we understand that these energy centers are like gateways to different dimensions of consciousness. The 7 primary chakras align the body and mind to the cosmic energy, guiding us from the base of survival to the very pinnacle of transcendence. Each chakra is a point of immense potential, and each corresponds not just to physical processes but to a deeper psychological and spiritual state. But we must ask, what is the force that drives the energy within these chakras? What moves the very fabric of our being? This is where Kundalini comes into play. Kundalini is often referred to as a dormant serpent coiled at the base of the spine. But Kundalini is much more than that. It is the latent energy that resides in every one of us, waiting to be awakened. When this energy is awakened, it transcends the limitations of our physical body, and we are able to experience an entirely new dimension of reality, what some call higher consciousness. And now we touch upon the Big Bang, the moment that marked the beginning of our physical universe. Is it possible that the Big Bang, this explosion of energy that led to the formation of the universe, mirrors the awakening of Kundalini? Is there a connection between the primordial energy that gave birth to the cosmos and the energy that lies dormant within us, waiting to be awakened? What if the entire universe is a reflection of the awakening of consciousness, both individual and collective? Just as the Big Bang was the eruption of concentrated energy, the awakening of Kundalini is the eruption of consciousness within the human being. Perhaps the birth of galaxies, stars and planets is no different from the inner transformation that takes place when the energy within us rises to higher realms. Let us remember that both science and spirituality are paths toward the same truth. They are not adversaries, but partners in the exploration of the profound mysteries of life. Whether we look at the Big Bang through the lens of physics or through the lens of spiritual awakening, we see that the universe is a manifestation of energy, and this energy exists both in the outer cosmos and in the innermost recesses of our own being. The key then is to understand that the cosmos is not out there somewhere distant and separate from us. It is within us as much as it is around us. And when we realize this, when we align our energies with the flow of the universe, we begin to see that the Big Bang is not just an event that happened 13.8 billion years ago. It is an ongoing process, and we are living through it every moment of our lives. This is the essence of Tantra, the awakening of Kundalini, and the realization that the cosmos is not a distant phenomenon. It is happening within each of us every single moment, and in this realization we find the key to transcending the limitations of the material witting to and stepping into a reality far beyond what the senses can comprehend. Tantra is often misunderstood in modern times as a set of esoteric rituals, but at its core, it is a profound philosophy that speaks of the interconnectedness of all existence. The word Tantra itself comes from the Sanskrit root tan, meaning to expand or weave, and it is closely related to the idea of weaving the individual self into the fabric of the universe. Tantra invites us to experience a state of unity with the cosmos, no longer seeing ourselves as separate, isolated entities, but as integral parts of an intricate and vast interconnected whole. What does it mean to live with a sense of interconnectedness? It is to recognize that every action, thought and emotion is not isolated within the confines of the body or mind. Instead, each of these ripples out into the universe, affecting and being affected by all that exists. When we practice Tantra, we start with the realization that we are not merely individuals moving through a world of objects and events, we are deeply woven into the dynamic web of existence. Every atom of our body is part of the same cosmic energy that animates the stars and planets. In traditional tantric philosophy, the universe is viewed as a manifestation of divine energy, known as Shakti. This energy is not external to us, It is within us, coursing through every part of our being. Tantra teaches us that the essence of this energy is in constant flow, always seeking to express itself in different forms. Our mind, body and spirit are not separate from this cosmic flow, they are expressions of it, interwoven with the very forces that govern the universe. Our true purpose often reveals itself through the pursuit of things that bring us joy, fulfillment, and a sense of connection to something larger than ourselves. It is not about reaching a destination, but about how we grow along the journey. When we act in alignment with our inner values, when we pursue what resonates with our soul, we create meaning. Purpose is not a singular, fixed goal to be achieved, it is a dynamic and evolving force that evolves with us as we learn, grow and expand our understanding of the world and our place in it. Purpose, by its nature, is deeply personal. What gives one person a sense of fulfillment and direction may not have the same effect on another. This is why purpose cannot be dictated or standardized, it is as unique as the individual. It may be expressed through the work we do, the relationships we nurture or the causes we champion, but whatever form it takes, it will always be a reflection of who we are on the inside. It speaks to the values we hold dear, the ways in which we want to make an impact, and the legacy we hope to leave behind. This inner purpose is also a source of resilience. When we encounter challenges or setbacks, as we inevitably will, it is our sense of purpose that gives us the strength to persevere. It provides us with clarity in times of uncertainty and a sense of direction when we feel lost. Without a deep understanding of our own purpose, we may find ourselves tossed around by the winds of external circumstances. But when our purpose is rooted in our inner truth, we can weather any storm with grace and determination. In a world increasingly influenced by technology, AI and external pressures, it becomes even more important to turn inward and reconnect with the source of our own purpose. As the external world evolves, we must stay grounded in the essence of who we are. True purpose does not come from the accolades or recognition of the outside world, but from the deep satisfaction of knowing that we are living in a way that is true to our authentic selves. It is not a static achievement, but a dynamic, ongoing process, a journey of self-discovery and growth that unfolds as we continue to engage with the world and refine our sense of meaning. Purpose comes from within, and when we listen to it, when we honor it, it can guide us toward a life that is rich with meaning, fulfillment, and connection. The more we cultivate this inner understanding, the more we align ourselves with the greater good, contributing to a world that reflects the very best of what it means to be human. As we stand at the crossroads of technology, humanity, and purpose, let us remember that the power to shape our future lies not in the machines we build, but in the choices we make as individuals and as a collective. Technology can amplify our potential, but it is our humanity that must guide its direction. The purpose we seek is not something to be found outside ourselves, it resides within, in the values we hold, the connections we form, and the actions we take. The path ahead is not one of fear or uncertainty, but of opportunity. It is an invitation to reconnect with what truly matters, to rediscover the depths of our own purpose, and to ensure that technology serves not to replace us, but to empower us. Let us harness the power of AI and all the innovations that lie ahead, not as tools of division or distraction, but as instruments that elevate the human spirit. In the end, it is not the machines that will define us, but the strength of our compassion, the depth of our wisdom, and the clarity of our purpose. As we navigate this new era, let us move forward with humility, courage, and a deep commitment to the humanity we share. Together, we can create a future where technology and humanity walk hand in hand, each amplifying the best in the other, as we work toward a world where purpose is not a destination, but a journey that begins within each of us. The idea of the cosmic web of energy speaks to the fundamental interconnectedness of all things. This concept, found both in ancient spiritual traditions and in modern scientific discoveries, suggests that everything in existence is woven together by an invisible yet incredibly powerful force of energy. At its core, this energy is not just something that flows through us, but it is the very substance that constitutes the fabric of the universe. Every atom, every particle, every thought and emotion is an expression of this energy, creating an intricate and boundless web that spans the entirety of existence. In the ancient traditions of Tantra, the universe is understood as an interplay of energy forces, all emanating from a singular, undivided source. This source is the divine, the ultimate reality that is both immanent and transcendent, both within us and beyond us. The cosmic web of energy is not something external, but something that penetrates all levels of being, from the subatomic to the galactic. It is present in every breath we take, in every thought we have, and in every action we perform. This interconnectedness is the underlying principle of existence. What happens in one part of web reverberates throughout the whole. On a scientific level, we are beginning to see the truth of this ancient wisdom in the discoveries of modern physics. Quantum mechanics, for instance, has shown us that at the most fundamental level, everything is interconnected through a field of energy known as the quantum field. Particles that seem to be separate in space and time are actually entangled, with their states influencing one another instantly regardless of distance. This phenomenon, known as quantum entanglement, suggests that the universe is not a collection of independent objects, but rather an integrated whole where everything is linked by the fabric of energy. This web of energy also expresses itself in the interconnectedness between all living beings. Just as the subatomic particles are linked through quantum fields, humans, animals, plants, and even the earth itself are all expressions of the same universal energy. The environment, the air we breathe, the food we consume, these are not separate from us, but part of the same energy flow that sustains life. There is no division between the self and the world, they are two sides of the same coin. In this way, the cosmic web of energy is a deeply ecological understanding of the universe, reminding us that everything we do has an impact on the whole. The human body is also an expression of this cosmic web. From a tantric perspective, our bodies are not isolated entities but are connected to the greater energies of the cosmos. The flow of prana or life force energy moves through the body, circulating through the chakras and nadis, pathways that connect us to the larger energetic system of the universe. When we are in tune with this flow, we are able to experience a profound sense of harmony and balance as our individual energy aligns with the larger cosmic forces. This cosmic web is not a distant concept, but a living, breathing reality that we experience every moment of our lives. It is the pulse of existence, the underlying current that connects all things. When we align ourselves with this energy, we find ourselves living in harmony with the flow of the universe, and in doing so, we unlock the potential for transformation both personally and collectively. As we reflect on the profound connection between Tantra, Chakras, Kundalini, and the Big Bang, we begin to see the vastness of the universe not as something separate from us, but as a reflection of the same energy that moves within us. From the awakening of cosmic forces in the Big Bang to the awakening of Kundalini within the individual, we realize that the same power, the same energy is at work both in the outer cosmos and the inner world. We are not isolated entities, but integral threads in the grand tapestry of existence. The same energy that gave birth to galaxies is the energy that flows through our bodies, guiding us toward greater awareness, balance, and unity. Every thought, every action, every breath we take is a continuation of that ancient cosmic process. By aligning ourselves with the flow of this universal energy, whether through practices of Tantra, through understanding our chakras, or through awakening the dormant power of Kundalini, we are participating in the very same unfolding that began with the Big Bang. In each moment we are creating, evolving, and expanding just as the universe itself is. So let us remember that the universe is not something out there, it is within us in the most intimate parts of our being, and we are part of the ongoing dance of creation. As we awaken to this truth, we unlock the potential for transformation not only within ourselves but in the world around us. And in that awakening, we become co-creators of the universe, experiencing the vastness of existence and the profound interconnectedness of all things.